I've heard that if you play Monopoly according to the rules, it's much more fast-paced. Because if someone lands on a property and decides not to buy it, then it becomes a bidding war for the other players.
I like that.
So, yeah. So it's like...
That's way better already.
If someone lands on a property, that property is taken off the board. It's just, it may not be that person who gets that property.
I like that a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better. I like that.
Listen to this, we're playing a game. It's a swing and a miss, and we're the ones to blame. We'd be remiss if it was ever the same. You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, February 19th,
2017. I almost had 2 for 2 there.
Hello.
Hey.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time.
A podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John Teen.
And I'm Cody.
This better not be like the friggin' pig Latin.
Oh, we got death threats over that. I want you to know.
And we're going to waste all of your time.
But not with Pig Latin.
This is episode 208.
Wow. Whoa. Hot diggity doodads.
Oh, is that what it's called?
That's what I call it. In my special.
That is a special unit for parcels of 208.
How many hot...
It's parcel. Oh, man. I cracked myself up early.
So how many hot diggity doodah... Never mind. I suppose you guys might be wondering, after having just sung the date...
I know I'm wondering.
What day this is. Like beyond that, what sort of import it might have.
Yeah. Clearly I was confused about what day it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's get a little clarification on that from a special website called the National Day Calendar.
Oh, shit.
Today, according to the National Day Calendar, is February 9th, which makes it National Bagel Day,
Oh, I love bagels.
formerly Bagel and Lox Day,
Never had locks like
Hey.
National Pizza Day,
bagels. I like pizza.
and National Toothache Day.
I don't like those as much.
Toothaches are a bummer, I think.
Have you ever had
Don't
one?
know that I've ever had one.
Wow. You are blessed.
I've never had a cavity either.
Wow. Nerd.
So
Go brush your teeth.
Well, I think we need to hear about pizza because Bagel Day has revealed itself to be racist against salmon.
yes, that's
Wouldn't that
true.
be species?
Your logic is, your argument is specious.
Speciest? Shit. What am I? Specious. No.
Cody.
God damn it.
Cody, I am the lore keeper. It is what I say it is.
Okay. I pull a Jim Carrey and somebody stop me.
National Pizza Day.
Yay!
Pizza!
National Pizza Day is observed annually on February 9th. February 9th.
Very important. That's how it's spelled.
This is already
is.
boring.
Whether it is thin crust, Chicago style, deep dish, or anything in between, pizza is an American favorite.
One of those three is the wrong way.
Deep dish is the only good way.
Here are some interesting facts about pizza.
Otherwise, you're wrong.
You know what's next, guys?
A bulleted list.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Pepperoni is the most popular pizza at 36% of all pies ordered.
God dang.
Whoa.
I need to start selling pepperoni or something.
Time to get some stock in pepperoni, am I right?
Was that a pun?
Actually, the time would have been before it was the popular. And over 3 billion pizzas are sold in the USA each year.
Oh, I want pizza so bad right now.
Add another 1 billion
John,
on frozen pizzas.
order a pizza.
I'm going to order one.
Yeah.
I really would like pizza.
Postmates. Do Postmates. Join Postmates now. Use code wasting all the time to get an error message.
17% of all U.S. restaurants are pizzerias.
Seriously? That seems unusually high.
Is that almost 1/6, or is that 1/6?
Do you want me to ask Siri?
Is 1/6 16% or 18%? I think it's one of those.
It's whatever it is, it's pretty
Siri,
damn near.
Siri,
1/6.
what is 1/6 as a decimal?
The answer is about 0.1666.
I guess probably should have seen that coming, actually. Thank you, sir.
So
16. So it's a little over a sixth.
So rounding up, it would be 17%.
Yeah. That's a lot.
So 1/6 of all restaurants in the United States.
You basically have a Russian roulette chance of any restaurant being pizza.
Oh, well put.
Whoa.
Thank you.
With equal access to restaurants.
It was cool thing about like guns, and you ruined it with math.
Antica Pizzeria, the first pizzeria, opened in Naples, Italy in 1738.
Napoli, savage. Did you say 1838?
1738.
1738?
Gennaro Lombardi, the first pizzeria in the United States, opened in 1895 in New York City.
Good year.
Americans consume, on average, 23 pounds of pizza per person each year. How to observe?
Oh, boy.
I have no idea. I have no creativity. I don't know how I would possibly celebrate.
How, Dave? Enlighten us.
Well, they recommend throw a pizza party and give the following recipes a try.
I feel shocked.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, once I read it, I was like, makes sense.
That's what the best ones are. Like, you have no idea, and then they say, do this, and you say, oh God, what you
How
should
could
be.
I do anything other than that?
That's so obvious.
Perfect pepperoni pizzas.
Oh.
Beer bread pizza.
Ooh.
Bacon and artichoke pizza.
You had it.
Or
You choked.
margarita flatbed pizza.
Flatbed. It's like you pull that in on a truck of some sort.
Margarita flatbread.
Hey, there we go.
Sorry, Italy. Use
Sorry
hashtag
again.
National Pizza Day to post on social media. Within our research, we were unable to identify the creator of National Pizza Day. They don't say an unofficial national holiday on this one.
Is it official then?
Must be. Clearly.
Also, Chicago Fire is 50 to 65 minutes. Just saying.
They deliver out here?
Postmates.
Oh, right.
Use code wasting all the time to get absolutely nothing.
Well, where do you guys want to go for dinner? I'll just go ahead and start and say
Yeah, that's...
I was at Leonardi's for lunch, so if we could not go there.
Leonardi's. I remember when that was what was that? That was a taqueria.
Oh, yeah.
Used to
Tacos
be.
are the ones
Do you remember tacos, Phil?
they folded, right? Like
I
a
think,
sandwich?
or they were rolled.
Yeah, I suppose you boys weren't even.
It wasn't on a
born
crust,
yet,
I know
were
that.
you?
Probably.
I had a pepperoni for lunch, so from Leonardi. So if we could go somewhere else,
Yeah, I had their garlic bread for breakfast, so that's I'm down with that. Have you guys tried Fat Tony's?
yeah,
Oh, Fat Tony's, yes, the one that used to be a sushi restaurant
Used to be
back
what?
before they outlawed that.
I don't know what that is.
Is that a topping?
No, sushi. It's hard to explain. You know anchovies, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, imagine if you had things like anchovies but bigger.
what would you do with those?
Like jumbo anchovies?
Right. Well, what they would do is they would take all these different kinds of larger anchovies. We called them fish.
Fish.
There were several different species.
Okay.
And they would cut them up.
Okay.
And they would serve the flesh raw.
Wow.
Over rice.
Rice. Mm-hmm.
You have
Rice.
soy sauce. Rice.
God.
I think I remember that in class. It you sprinkled it on things, yeah?
No, I think you're thinking of something else.
Tony, are you okay?
Sorry, the idea of raw. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. I like my food to be baked in an oven for 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, so that's what our dear leader wants you to think, it isn't it?
I mean, that's how food is, right?
That is how food is.
That's how it is nowadays.
It's like saying, I want my food thrown out of an airplane and chopped up by pelicans. I don't know.
That
like,
almost
isn't-
sounds more sensible to me.
Yeah, than raw. Ugh. Anyway,
What about Hearthstone?
I hate that game.
Hearthstone.
Is that a game?
Oh, you mean the old hamburger joint?
No, what is...
I had a hamburger pizza
I know
once.
about the elbow joint and the knee joint. I don't know what a hamburger joint is.
Isn't that when you fall off a motorcycle without wearing protective gear?
Oh, it might be.
Your joints turn to hamburger.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what that
Hamburger.
means.
It's just a saying. It doesn't mean anything.
Hearthstone's got a nice thin crust.
Hamburger was this wonderful thing. This wonderful thing you used to be able to get.
And they do cook it on the stones. So
They would take the ground beef, like you see on
dirt, they were eating dirt.
No, like they have on the pizzas. They take the beef and they grind
Yeah.
it up and
And they put little chunks. So yeah.
Oh,
sort of like the sausage.
I know that as macaroni meat.
Yeah, well, they would take that and they would form it into a patty, varying sizes. But
Patty.
the good ones were about this.
Isn't
big
that racist
around.
against Irish people?
No, it's not.
That's patty.
Oh,
Patty.
And then they'd put it on a bun.
What's a bun?
It's like a crust, but softer.
look, old man, your recollections aren't going to get us fed. Okay? If anything, it's going to get us in trouble. So I'd appreciate it if you'd help us think about places we could go to eat.
There aren't many people who remember these things,
What benefit do you have from remembering it? It's not like you even have a shared experience.
I think he's making it up.
What about Peppos?
Peppos?
Yeah, they're all pepperoni.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we make the crust out of pepperoni and the sauce out of pepperoni.
And pepperoni stuffed crust.
Yeah, pepperoni stuffed pepperoni.
Like I did have pepperoni for lunch, but that was Leonardi's. So.
Yeah. Do they have that thing where they roll it up in pepperoni?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Honestly,
you
that
don't-
gimmick was old 40 years ago when Peppo's first started it.
Let's just go get drunk.
On pizza?
Yeah. Pizza flavored vodka. Oh. Yeah.
Now you're talking.
See, actually, it would just be meat. There wouldn't be much else to it.
Well,
All right, then.
That's interesting.
It was, yeah.
That was a interesting and thoughtful reflection on what the world could be like. Equally as good as any episode of The Twilight Zone, and just as philosophical.
Yes, I agree.
Was a interesting look.
Yes.
It lacked only a little coda from Rod Serling, and the only reason it didn't have that is because he's dead.
Yes.
He is no more.
Picture, if you will.
If you
Imagine,
will.
if you will.
I think he did both.
Imagine, if you will, a world where only pizza is eaten.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. You know where I got that impression? The Tower of Terror ride at Disneyland.
Oh, nice.
Which was a Rod Serling impersonator.
Huh?
So I got my impersonation from an impersonator.
So do so many.
Yep.
Whoa.
Anyway, let's move it along.
Let's.
What have you been up to? To what have you been?
Well,
Dave, tell us.
I've been, working really hard getting podcast things put together.
Like a champ.
Like last week's episode.
So great. This man is a genius, people.
I am a genius, people.
It's like there's more than one people in his head being a genius.
Whoa.
Whoa, and I have been singing and working and doing a little bit of Minecraft here and there. You remember Minecraft, right?
Vaguely.
So glad I never got started on that. Because I would be doing that right now. I just want you to know that.
Could be.
I would be in the other room going, hey, I got a diamond pickaxe or something. And we did that bit already.
Yeah, we
anyway,
did.
yes.
Long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. What about you guys?
John?
Well, I have been working on house things.
How's things going? Hey! Ha-ha! Victory is mine! Points.
Just the other night, I built the first of 4 raised garden beds we're going to put in the backyard.
Nice.
They were having a fire sale on cedar fence.
That does not sound like a
pieces.
good idea for wood.
Yeah. because we
They're
had
selling all the fire, so they don't.
Yeah, we had those bad storms here recently.
We had bad storms.
They were
just-
intense.
Yeah, and so I was in there with everyone else in the world buying fence parts.
Right.
And so I built the first one of those. That was good. I've been playing because my girlfriend is really into it, and as a result, I started playing it and I'm now addicted to it.
Oh no.
It's, The Sims 3.
Oh, The Sims.
Yeah. My Sims are doing way better than hers, though. I feel kind of bad. But
Because you're a better gamer than her.
I think it probably has more to do with the fact that I'm playing on PC and she's playing on console.
PC Master Race.
So I have way more options than she does.
Makes sense.
If you have an opinion on PC versus console, send us an email, timewastepod@gmail.com.
Let me know, console scrubs. That was John's. I don't really give a shit, but I'm going to pretend like this is important. Sorry.
Yeah, and
So,
then
The Sims.
I sang at some asshole's wedding.
God damn.
Oh, yeah.
That fucking guy.
I know. He didn't even have booze at his reception.
At least he is moderately uselessly attractive.
Yeah, he's like...
Extra useless now. He's not single anymore, right?
Hey,
Am I right?
I don't know.
Am I right?
You might be.
Tell me I'm right.
I
I
am
need
not-
validation. I feel really insecure right
I
now.
am not equipped to do that for you right now. I am not even going to apologize.
Okay.
Cody, what about you?
Hey, that's me, the useless one. Well, as you may have guessed from the previous episodes, if you're an awesome listener, and if not, from the subtle implications thrown about, I just got married. Yay! And I just got back from my honeymoon. See that? That's my wedding ring.
Yep.
It's
it makes
very
a
weird.
noise.
It makes a noise. It is a real thing. She doesn't live in Canada. She's in the other room sleeping and probably annoyed that I'm yelling so loud, which I'm going to get used to. No, it's fantastic. John and Dave were part of the wedding, as we had to explain to multiple people. They did a bit. A bit? Yeah, they did a bit at the beginning of the wedding. Wait, a bit? That was like 6 or 7 people in a row I had to explain that to. It was fucking hilarious. John did a singing thing. It was awesome. And I actually just got back, as of this recording, from our honeymoon. We took a trip on the coast. That Dave was certainly not present for in any way, shape, or form.
Had nothing to do with it.
Universal Studios, Harry Potter Land, Disneyland, it was fantastic. It was super great. It was super, super amazing. And now I'm back to the real world, and it sucks a lot.
By comparison.
No.
But also sort of...
In an absolute sense, it is a pile of shit. I just want to quit my job and be on a perpetual honeymoon, just like driving to different places and staying at different Airbnbs.
I think you may be
There
the
you go.
first
Yeah.
person to ever hit upon that idea.
Aha! I wonder if I could make a business out of that.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's been taking a majority of my life in the past month or so.
Well, let's take up some more of your life
Let's.
and do this.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go Fruitwards.
Well, now it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilising cards of 2 kinds and colours. Ooh, that went off the rails.
It was good for a while there.
Don't stop.
Solid.
Red cards are nouns, and green cards are adjectives. We'll draw 1 card of each colour and improvise a scene inspired by these words. Dave,
Yeah.
draw the cards.
Okay.
Just stick with cards and you'll be fine.
I think...
That was my little...
Dude, you brought your A game. That was
Cody.
That was solid.
Do you mind opening up Google Earth really quick? I need to see who I need to apologize to next.
I mean, basically the greater European continent at this point.
That was an evil version of the New Zealand accent.
Crikey.
I don't know that it was.
Fucking classic.
Which is
Dave.
what the New Zealanders call the Australian accent.
Oh.
Really, John? We have listeners there. Why you got to do that?
Sorry, Australia and or New Zealand. Sorry, I had to have alcohol. Here we go.
Miraculous editors.
Editors are like that in real life. They're amazing.
Miraculous editors.
Is that Spanish for something?
I'm sorry.
Spain and or Mexico.
And or Argentina.
Oh, no.
Uruguay.
Oh, no. Stop.
Chile.
Oh, we're going to die. They're going to kill us all.
Montevideo. Oh, wait, that's a city.
You can apologize
That's
to
the
a city.
that's the
You've probably
capital.
offended them, too.
Hey, Bill. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I have a new author that I want to introduce to you, and I think he's going to need your specific kind of editing help.
Okay. I'm up for it.
So yeah, so he's got some great ideas. It just a little on the raw side, like just needs
A little wet around the ears.
I would say he's just swimming in whatever it is. Yeah. So yeah, we just need you to kind of work your little miracle shop here up.
Okay.
But we think he's going to do really well, properly directed.
Okay, so raw talent needs direction, needs constraints.
Yeah. So I'll just go ahead and bring him in. Ed.
Yo.
Hey, Ed. So this
What's up?
This is Bill.
Bill. Can I call you Billy? Can I call you Willie?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Nice
Billy
to meet
Willie.
you, Fred.
Nice. I like that.
So Ed is the latest author we've signed.
Boom.
He's got his first novel. It's very
Best
fun.
novel.
It has motorcycles in it, and we like that because he's really good looking.
Look at me. Bucket. Yeah.
Ned, you ride motorcycles?
I love them. No, I don't, but I love them.
Oh, okay.
They're great. It's too cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just step outside, get you guys some coffee. Why don't you guys get acquainted? Go over some of the novel. It's got motorcycles in it, like I said.
Has it?
And I think there is some nudity.
Dude, so much nudity.
That maybe we can explore that as a literary theme, you two together. So I'm going to go get coffee. Bill, the usual, yeah?
Make it a double.
Okay, double. Ed, what would you like in your coffee?
Fucking just put the grounds in there and then fill it with rum and then throw that out because coffee's fucking gross. Thanks, dude.
So, a rum in a coffee cup
Sure, why not?
Ed. Okay, so guys, I'm already feeling great about what's going to happen in here. I'm going to go take care of that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, Billy Willie, let's do this.
All right. What would you say is the driving force behind the narrative of your story?
Gasoline is what makes motorcycles drive.
That is literally true.
Yes. Good. I'm glad you're on the same page with me. Mm-hmm. My genius is pretty much untapped at this point. This first novel is like, the tip of the kitchen. A lot of people can't stand the heat, so they need to get out
Of said kitchen.
of the iceberg. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
Gasoline.
Interesting. This is your debut effort, is that correct?
It's the what?
Your first book?
The D-butt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get the butt off of it, and once people see the butt is gone, they're like, oh, the rest of this is pretty fucking good.
Okay.
Yeah, the D-butt.
Do you have a main character other than motorcycles?
Go and redefine main for me.
Do you have a central character?
Like,
You have one character who most of the things happen to, or does many of the important things in your story.
that's not a motorcycle.
Not necessarily, but that's where I'm starting.
There's Tina Tits, I guess.
Uh-huh. And what does she do?
She doesn't do much. Mostly things get done to her. You know what I mean?
But she's in the story.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, she doesn't say much.
Okay. Who else interacts with Tina Tits?
Okay, here you guys go. So,
Thank you.
Ed, there's your rum in a coffee cup.
Fuck yeah.
Bill, here is your
Classy.
double espresso, no whip, extra foam, with half a pump of caramel in it.
Wow. Make sure you don't spill any of that in your dress.
So has he gotten to the Tina?
Tina Tits!
Yeah,
Tits.
that character.
It's come up.
So so we think it's up in corporate. We think that's a great character. We just think it could be refined a little bit.
I would agree with that assessment.
Has he told you about the talking motorcycle that has sex with her?
Motorcycles have come up. He did indicate that they may be sentient in some way or another.
They're so cool. They talk. And they have dicks.
But, we hadn't really fleshed that out yet.
Okay.
Oh, Flash. Oh, that's good. That'll be the next one.
Next one.
The next series. Like Flesh Cycles.
Is this
I
a
don't know.
series or is this a single novel?
I've got 18 books in this one laid out right now.
How many pages do you consider a book?
In Word, it tells me there's about 100. But the font's already really big, so
Okay.
it's probably more than that.
Will there be illustrations? Or is this text only?
If we're including my concept sketches, those take up a couple pages. It's, not gonna lie, it's mostly Tina.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna lie, mostly tits.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, mostly pictures of boobs.
Cut to 6 weeks later. The book has been edited and is ready to go to print, and we're having the final meeting on it.
Okay, so you're all set up on your tour dates? Yes?
Yeah, this looks great.
Okay.
I love Memphis.
Very good. The publisher obviously is backing you on this.
The who?
The people, with the printers?
Okay, so here we go,
have a
guys.
printer.
Ed, here is your rum in a coffee cup.
So classy.
Bill, here is your slightly larger rum in a coffee cup.
Thank you. Extra foam, I see. Very good.
Billy Willie gets me.
Oh, I just got to say, Bill, the guys up in corporate, they love what you guys have built out of this book together.
So great.
Well, it really was
We're basically
mostly
brothers
Ed.
now. We're like brothers, me and him.
But the whole, the poetry of motorcycle and woman coming together in this way,
Literally.
it really, you really have helped to highlight Ed's vision of
It is just
that-
Ed's name on the book, though.
that poetry, that poetry that can exist between man and machine.
Yes.
Woman and machine.
Right. Yeah, woman and machine. It's important that we get that feminist angle into it, because the main
Thought
the
about
main
other angles.
human character is a woman. Do you know how rare that is?
No, not at all.
It's not that rare.
Well, that's what the
Anyhow.
guys in corporate think, and they love it.
Sure.
They think it's this new niche, okay?
It is that.
So niche.
So much success
There are lots of niches in the
to
story.
you. And I will not be able to join you on the tour.
What? Dude, come on. We're going to have hot
yeah.
chicks and motorcycles the whole way. Have you ever been to Memphis?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Right?
On other
Right.
book tours.
Right.
I unfortunately have to stay behind. I've been tasked with learning how to turn a pile of rocks into a compelling picture book for children.
That's why you make the big bucks, and I only get, the couple 100,000 advance they gave me. Ugh, scrubs. Anyway, so,
And-
all right.
There
Let's
was
do
an advance?
Let's do some shots. No, fuck it. I'm already drunk. You guys do some shots. Get on my level. I'm going to go out to the tour bus. They said there's something.
There's a tour
there's
bus?
surprise on there for me. It's
just
probably
go.
strippers. All right. I'll see you squares later.
Okay, peace.
What is all
Ed.
that engine noise?
I love all the subtle, it was super subtle, what do you have, main character? A what? Okay, do you have a character who does all the talking? Oh my god, I'm talking to a child.
Break it down.
Got in advance. Just trying to think of
Sad.
the worst, like shittiest story.
Motorcycle dicks.
Motorcycle. Oh, flash cycles. Sweet. Oh man.
Anyway, we're earning our explicit tag here.
There we go. Editors, if there anyone who listens to this to as an editors, be thankful you don't have this author, and I'm sorry if you've had this author. I'm sorry, editors.
How about unpredictable romance?
Aren't they all?
Unpredictable.
Romance.
And there you go.
There you go. That's a good scene. Okay, guys, it's my first date coming up. I need some advice. I know you guys. I know you know the ladies. I know you understand how they work and how they think. So this is I haven't done this before. I haven't been on date.
Flamethrower.
Flamethrow her what?
No, bring a flamethrower.
Bring a flamethrower for why? For what?
Keep her off balance, man.
Okay.
Guy walks in to you're going on an ice cream date, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guy walks in to an ice cream parlor,
Right.
And he's got a flamethrower. That's a guy with a story you want to stick around and listen to.
If you don't turn around and run.
Yeah, but no, that's the good thing about an ice cream shop is usually there's only one entrance and exit.
Is that true?
Okay. I don't know about this one.
Usually they're little places. You know, just don't go to like a Foo Bars or whatever that one is called.
I
That's
don't know
the
what
big
that one is
place
called.
with like the clowns and shit.
Do not go there.
Fenton's?
Do not go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, don't go there.
Okay, so-
go to
so-
like a little place like Ben and Baskin's. You know, that one.
I would recommend
They've
not
got like 20 flavors.
bringing a flamethrower because
Okay.
that makes you look like a nutcase.
Whatever.
What I would suggest is
Nutcases get laid.
don't commit to any details. Right. So like introduce yourself,
Right.
you know, and
Yeah.
and then later go ahead and let them see your ID, which will have a different name on it.
Okay. So lie to her.
Yeah, and then keep changing it throughout the evening.
So
I can get you set up with that. I have a whole bunch of different kits.
you want me to tell her that my name is like Stan,
Ted, Edward,
Sure.
Marvin,
Stan,
Stewie.
Ted, Edward, Marvin, Stewie. And then I show her the ID and it says my real name, and then a different ID which has a different name than the first two.
Yes,
Okay.
Why
but keep
is
doing that.
Why is figurative gaslighting so much better than having a flamethrower that literally lights gas on fire?
I mean, in a purely objective scale, that's not a bad question.
One of them is much more likely to cause collateral damage.
Ooh, that's also
Yeah,
true.
abusive relationships. Yeah, man, that's
And that's not what I was.
that's bad shit, man.
No, that's targeted.
What about the
That's-
kids?
What? No, don't have kids.
I mean, this is a first date.
On
This
your
is
first date, do not have kids.
I mean, it takes 9 months.
Offer to pay.
Oh, okay. That's
And
it, right. I don't know if
then-
that's like, is that passe? Is that too forward?
And then when you're pulling out your ID, let them see that you have no cash.
So
And
I'm
then
paying
they'll
with,
think, oh, it's going to be a card.
card.
But then you don't have a card.
okay.
But then you find one in your shoe and you're like, oh, I always keep one here except for when I don't.
So
It's so much more complicated.
Look, if you don't
than
like my
thing.
ideas, what? Give us another idea other than flamethrower.
Okay, so
aren't these expensive to rent?
so my version without a flamethrower. Okay, so we'll
They are
cross,
expensive to rent.
We'll skip
Okay.
the bit with the burning down the ice cream place with
Yes.
the flamethrower, so that you don't have to pay.
Okay, quit bringing up the flamethrower.
You know, so that's so we gotta generate shock and awe. Shock and awe is what we're going for.
Isn't that a military campaign?
How do you feel about cod pieces?
Like in general?
Yeah, like in general.
I was kind of wondered about them.
Is your back pretty strong? Could you handle like a really big, heavy one?
really big like a baseball?
Really big, like a baseball bat.
I guess I don't.
Okay,
I'm going to be
so-
wearing a. Do I want her to think I have a 3-foot dick?
I think I've got 3 feet. Oh, God. No, we're going to want to go 5 or 6 at least. Put this on, will you?
Jesus.
You're going to want to...
Wow.
You're going to want to walk around in that for a little bit.
I can barely walk. It's like a tripod. My legs aren't this long.
Yeah. So you're going to need to get used to that. Otherwise, you're going to be bumping into shit all over the place.
How is this good for a first date?
Shock and awe. Shock and awe. Like, what the fuck? He just walked into an ice cream shop. I guess it still is an ice cream shop, even though the codpiece really plays best in a pizzeria. I don't know why. That's just what my testing has confirmed.
Watch out for the pizza cutters.
Oh, that sounds
that might
uncomfortable
be
at best.
it, because usually I use big pepperoni. And it comes in handy.
It comes in a handy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of my goal.
Okay, so you walk in to the ice cream shop with this 5 or 6 foot cod piece on.
It's tall.
You're walking kind of funny because it's heavy.
And it's 5 feet long.
And it's 5 feet long. You're probably bumping into shit.
Probably.
And, and what that does is it communicates instant alpha status. It's like, this guy has no fucks to give, and so I need to give him mine.
Oh,
because he doesn't have any.
That was awkward.
Do I say that?
No, I wouldn't.
No,
recommend
don't say
Like,
that.
I walk
we
in
agree
and
on
be
that.
like,
You should
I've
just
got
come
a
in-
5-foot dick. You should give me a fuck.
You should
like
just come in and say, "Hi, I'm Tom."
Hi, my name is Kyle.
See, that was more along my lines.
Oh shit.
But look, I
Kyle?
would recommend.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to do any of this shit. I'm so sorry, man. No, you're gonna want to go and get some flowers. And come into the ice cream place. And sorry, I thought you were Tom. It's the
People say we could be brothers.
it's the acid.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Wow.
I love how Dave's was physically less absurd, but still completely ridiculous. Like, it was so far beyond the pale. Like, not even like a point. Like, pull out a bunch of different IDs. What the fuck? Oh, wait, I've got one in my shoe.
I always have one, except for when I don't.
Holy crap.
I think Dave's was maybe more true to the prompt. Unpredictability.
No, I like the contrast, though.
Yeah, flamethrower. That's clearly the answer.
That is unpredictable. How about we move along?
Yes, let's do such a thing.
Speaking of acid.
Oh, yeah.
Well, every week on the podcast, I choose an improv game and we try to play it. And this week's improv game is another Wasting All the Time original
Oh, yeah.
that we call Bertram and the Master.
Yes.
2 players, one of whom is extremely high status, the Master, and another who is that character's servant, Bertram. The Master is flighty and unrealistic and asks Bertram to complete an insane task, usually one which would result in Bertram's death. Bertram must attempt to somehow dissuade, redirect, or meet his employer's desires in such a way as does not result in disaster. And he must remain absolutely servile and polite while doing so.
So he's British.
The scene continues until one of the characters gets his way, or until it stops being funny.
I know that feel.
Note,
Could be a quick game.
Bertram and the Master are given as archetypes only. It isn't necessary that the characters in the scene be those specific individuals.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh,
Yes.
boy, oh, boy.
All right, now, Billy Jim, I'm going to need you to go out there back into that stadium out there, and I'm going to need you to get up on that bull, and the people want a good show.
Yeah.
People on a good show, you've been doing real good so far, and I'm going to need you to go out there, get on that bull, and I'm going to need you to start shaving his neck.
Whose neck?
the bull's neck. I need you to shave that bull's neck. And very specifically, I need you to shave the shape of an American flag on his neck, and then paint it in with your blood for the red, and you're going to have to improvise on getting the blue and the white. But I figure you're a smart boy. You can figure that out. So go on out there and give him hell.
All right. Okay. So that's a great plan, and I'm all over doing that. That sounds fantastic. I just checked with the quartermaster. Nope, that's an army. I just checked with the props guy. There we go. He told me that the razors are all out being sharpened, so I don't got nothing to actually shave it with.
All right, so you're going to need to use your teeth to do this then. That's good. That's fine. It'll be a better show for the people out there. So go out there and shave it with your teeth. Go out there, hook 'em horns. No, wait.
Oh.
That's a copyrighted phrase.
Okay, don't say that.
I'm going to need you to go out there and just, and give us an American flag on a bull's neck.
Okay. So I'm down with the teeth. You can check out my choppers right here. I'm right. They're good to go.
Yes, sir. I picked you because of them teeth.
I got choppers. Anyway, something weird with my blood. The doctor told me I got some kind of infection.
All right.
It makes my blood yellow.
Makes your blood yellow.
Ain't nobody going to want to see a yellow American flag.
No, nobody going to want to see that. Although that makes me think you could do, if you could improvise the red, you could use the yellow to do. You could have the fancy American flag that has the fringe on it.
What?
The gold fringe around the edge. So you could use your yellow blood for that.
Okay.
So why don't you go out of there and make us a fancy American flag on the bull's neck?
All right, that sounds good. What am I going to use for the red on the flag?
All right. Well, what you're going to use is you're going to have to bite into that bull's neck a little bit and get his blood, and you're going to use that for the red. You're still going to have to improvise a little bit on the blue. You haven't figured that out yet, but you're a smart boy. I know you can do it. You can find some blue out there. There's blue everywhere because the whole damn place is done up in red, white, and blue because it's the 4th of July and we love America.
Is that today?
That's neither here nor there. We bought the things on the 4th of July and we're damn well going to use it.
All right. Okay. So
it is always the 4th of July at Bill's Rodeo.
Yeah. I like that. So, I like your idea. I like the flags. I got the yellow fringe blood.
Yellow fringe blood. I love it.
Yellow fringe blood. But this whole biting the bull thing.
Biting the bull.
I'm a bit of a Buddhist.
You're a Buddhist.
I can't eat no animal parts.
What kind of Christian is that?
The kind that don't eat animals.
Alrighty. Okay. All right. So you don't eat animals.
Okay.
So all right. So we're gonna send you out there with a little bit of Here we go. We got some gargling peroxide for you.
Delicious.
So you bite that thing in the neck, and then you gargle with this. I've seen you ride one-handed. You can do this.
I do.
So you gargle that, spit it on out.
Right.
You don't swallow any blood, and any blood that might still be in your mouth, it is rendered inert. It's no longer blood by the peroxide.
Okay, we ain't got peroxide. All I got is this bottle of bleach. You think that'll do?
That should do fine. Yeah, just don't get it on anything because it makes the colors run.
These colors don't run.
No, they do not, sir. Now get on out there.
Yeah,
get on out there.
I'm gonna die. What kind of Christian is that? Oh my God. Oh.
Let's move it right along. Yeah.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
11 days before I set myself on fire, I couldn't turn around and face the Christmas tree because he was there. He had 14 toes, and by God, if they didn't all tingle with electricity, I was going to slap Sally Jones in the face because she ratted me out to the Secret Service and the KGB, but don't touch them because they smell like tuna fish. And if those sardines get any whiff that John is pulling hairs out of his cat's face, then you're going to punch the president in the nose, which you're not allowed to do because he's level 14. And if the GM finds out that you've been throwing piranhas up his pants, he's going to circle the drain until 11 of his closest friends poke you with small bamboo poles. And I know you're allergic to them, so you shouldn't really try to reach out and grab them because the calluses on your hands have been working way too hard at the voting booth, which they didn't order any pizza for us.
Wow.
That was rough.
Hey,
That
was like falling out of a tree.
took me out of it. I need a minute. Wow, goddamn. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, humanity.
I'm sorry, Italy. Sorry, France. Sorry, Australia. I'm sorry, New Zealand. Sorry, world.
I'm sorry, world.
Sorry, the moon.
I'm sorry, son.
Well,
Wow.
Sorry, moon. Sorry, stars. Sorry.
People in your cars. Oh, God damn it. I need a minute. That was the worst. Do that thing you do, Dave.
well, my throat goes.
No, that.
Oil.
The Tuvan throat singing, do that. You are
Well, if you enjoyed this show, I don't know what's wrong with you, but thanks for listening, and
really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun.
check out our website, wastingallthetime.com.
It's so cool. You can tell us things and we will read them.
And until next time, when we will do this again, but in a different format, my name is Dave.
I'm John Teen.
Way to bring that back. That was good. I'm Cody.
And we wasted all the time.
God damn it.
Thanks ever so much.
Ever so much.
Good night, folks. Teen.
If you enjoyed the show, then leave us a rating and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or anywhere that lets you put in a review. You can call or text the show at area code 916-235-3337. If you'd like to interact with us in any other way, then www.wastingallthetime.com would be a great place to start. There you can submit listener-suggested scenes and questiones, you can buy your own copy of the Fruitwards card game, you can read blog posts from Ted and the guys, and a whole lot more. So check it out at wastingallthetime.com.
One less than 18.
I don't think it's Napoli, by the way. I think that's a different.
That's the Italian pronunciation of Naples, isn't it?
I thought there was a different one.
I don't think so.
I have to prove Dave wrong.
Dean Martin sang about it. Scusa me, but you see.
Oh God, I hate that.
Back in old Napoli.
It was the most
That's a pizza.
most bombed Italian city.
I mean, I wouldn't expect an Italian to say Naples, but
I think it's the Wikipedia is shockingly enormous.
does it have a pronunciation guide?
Italian, Napoli. Wait.
Waiting.
Wait, hold on.
Scusa me.
Check this out.
Napoli.
There you go. That's the Italian pronunciation.
He sounded really pissed to be doing that too.
Sounded-
Worth it.
I could be
Sorry, Italy.
Sorry, Italy.
I could have been making a pizza right now, but no, I gotta go on the Wikipedia and say Napoli for a bunch of losers in America who don't know how to say Napoli.
It's like a robot, an angry robot. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Dave. Please continue.
I'm sorry, Italy.
We have to apologize to France and Italy now?